So I had a request for a blue look using a blue corrector because that's what you had. And I tried to reply to your comment, but it wouldn't let me. I don't know why. So I hope that you see this. I'm gonna mix these two, and now we have an eye base. So the important part here is to use a brush that has very short and dense bristles. I think I even said that to you. And you showed me the palette that you have, and that's actually gonna be better than this. So you're already one step ahead. Now I'm gonna take this to about right there, and then I will grab my concealer for here to the brow bone. Now, like I said, concealer, and this is the same brush, I just wiped it off. Although I like a blue brow bone, I'm not scared. Nothing in makeup scares me. We're gonna use this Urban Decay Cool palette. It's actually gonna be pretty easy. Now, I think I might have commented this to you, but creasing right now is completely normal. But we do need to treat this the way that we would our under eye concealer, because essentially that's what we're using as concealer and corrector. So you wanna make sure that you're treating this like you would a puff and really pressing that into the base. The blue will mostly get covered over this way. Already that looks so cool, pun intended. I love a pun, don't y'all judge me. I'm gonna take this shade, that's gonna go a little bit above. You also sent me an inspo pic, and I'm going to tag my friend. She's actually my friend here, so gotta make sure we get credit. We love her. Yeah, we're on the right track. This shade one more time, maybe with just a little bit of this shade, beep, just a little. And then it does look like it's pretty dark, but pretty far out here. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, I gotta find us a blue. I'm excited. Now, I think you mentioned you had a white eyeshadow. You could absolutely use this very sparingly, and it's just going to set and brighten up the blue. Now, I don't know if you have sparkle, because the picture you sent me does have sparkle, but I have something I'm gonna show you, and it's really, really affordable. I don't want you to feel like you have to buy anything, but this is the most affordable version of what I have. So setting this and brightening up our blue with the white. And I think I forgot to show you, but I did go ahead and add the rest of the blue corrector that we mixed up. Let's give it a little tappy tap, build it up a little bit more. If I hadn't have done this, the shadow might have just showed up more white and less blue. This is what I was talking about. This is the Profusion Jelly Beam stick. Very affordable. I'm not gonna drag it, I'm just gonna tap it. And if I just keep tapping, look at this already. Whee. If we drag too far, we could break our shadow, and by break, it could crease. So just do some tapping. And if you're not sure, I already have some here on the back of my hand. That's it, yeah. And then you could just do it this way if you're just not quite sure. And this is me nitpicking, but one of my favorite things to do is to kind of take our transition shade and transition the lid too. It really makes a difference on how complete everything looks to me. It just gives a really nice soft look. She had a wing, and I like wings. I do not fear the wing. I do like to do them this way now. I just kind of throw it on, and then I use an E26. It's a lot easier for me these days. And I'll just keep layering till I get it where I want it. I'm gonna take a little extra towards the front. And then connect it. Do Lily Lashes Scene Stealer. I don't know if you can hear that, but my doggy Douglas is trying to get comfortable in his giant bed. It's just apparently not enough room. Mind you, it takes up half of the room. It's one of my favorite, if not my absolute favorite, drugstore foundation. This one is the Revlon Color Stay for Balance to Dry Skin, shade, it's on this. I always forget it's on this, shade 220. I don't think I have to color correct it. Whew. You know, it's getting real warm here, and I'm already getting a little bit more into my toasty summer shade. Let me blend this out. We'll look at it. If I need to correct it, I think we know how. Also, I have quite a bit of redness right now because I've filmed multiple looks today. So my skin is like, can we just take a bath and go to bed? And no, we can't. There's makeup to be put on. I think we might be okay. What I'm seeing here is the blue sometimes pulls things a little funny. I'm definitely going to color correct because that blue is going to pull out that same exact color blue that's underneath my eye. So this is my 𝗕𝗘𝗧𝗬 Cool Sunrise. This is probably my favorite, really my go-to. I won't say my favorite because I have one for so many different things, but just for my casual, normal blue under eye, just what naturally happens with me, this is the one I'm gonna reach for. And I wouldn't be me if I didn't tell you this. This color that we're using here, Cool Sunrise, is the perfect shade and depth to neutralize the blue if we don't want it too far in here. So you can just tap over it with a dense brush to neutralize it if you don't want the blue in there. Thought that was a fun little, I don't like to call them hacks, technique. I'm going to do what she has in the picture. And to get it that bright, I'm actually going to start with this blush. This is going to be our base. This is in my hair. It's out of my hair. This is shade Zen, by the way. And this brush is back in stock. I'm so excited. It's been out of stock for a while. And then I'm doing this before my concealer. That way I can, oh yeah, we are getting where we need to be already. Because she has quite a bit of this glowy coral on. So I wanted to really match that up. And I think we're already on the right track. This is going to be a great kind of neon base, essentially. I decided I don't dislike this concealer. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, the airbrush one. This is shade 4, Fair Medium. I just don't like the applicator. I feel like it applies way too much, but since I have the balance, I want to brighten. So I'm just going to apply a very small amount because it stretches very, very far, but this applicator just gets out of hand. You don't really need that much always. So I'm just going to apply it with our C30. You can see I'm going to brighten just this kind of corner here, pew, pew, like that. Sound effects are needed, it really helps, I promise. And then brighten up the center. And then we'll grab a C32 in just a second to blend all of this together. I talk about dry times a lot. This is just a hydrating spray. You don't want to seal in at this point. It could be chaos. You just want some hydration, and I like a fine mister too. Been liking this one a lot. I like this brand. And then this kind of makes everything the same amount of wet again. That way everything melts together really, really nicely. And I definitely recommend a lighter serum mist if you have oily skin. Don't be afraid of this technique no matter your skin type. Just make sure you're using the right spray, something not too oily if you have combination oily skin. Time for a snazzy little set. Swirl all those together. And we can just go ahead and set everything. I always like to think that there's someone joining me here in this tutorial for the first time. So if I'm repetitive and I do things over and over, I try to keep that in mind. I don't want anybody to kind of hop in and miss something that's really, really helpful. So if I'm ever repetitive, that's why. I really like this LA Girl bronzer. This is the shade Warm Caramel, and this is a C40.5. Ooh, yeah, I like that with the blue. Now it looks like there's a little mini drape. I feel like this brush is going to be perfect. You ever see me do this? It's just to make sure that all the bristles are laying the way that they need to. So let's take that, and it looks like the blush is right here. This brush is perfect for this. And this is Tower 28, one of my favorite formulas. What shade is this one? Culver Crush. Definitely looks like the blush is framing the face in that picture. I think there's a little bit of the blue underneath here, kind of a blue inner corner. And then I'm just gonna grab the palette again and the fluffy brush, that'll be fine. We'll grab that shade. And then I'm gonna hold it like this so I don't have fallout. Let's do this LA Girl lip liner in Nonstop Nude. Let's see where this takes us. Oh yeah, I like that. That's a nice color. I'm gonna do this Lawless Beauty lipstick in the shade Annie. I like this. I love a peachy nude. All right, my friends, this is our finished look. I try my best to get to my requests, and I hope that y'all enjoyed this because I really enjoyed painting it. I love blue. Any excuse to wear blue eyeshadow, I just love it so much. All right, I hope that you enjoyed it. I really just want to thank you for being here with me and watching these long tutorials and just watching any of my tutorials. Thank you so much. It's just incredible to have so many friends that share the same passion as I do. So I love you with all my heart. Until the next video, bye for now.